Welcome back to Danganronpa and our mysterious midnight interlude with Kyoko. How's it going? How's it going, Kyoko? What is the meaning of this interruption? How did you get... I mean, I guess we apparently fell asleep, but without locking the door. But how did you get into our room? And what are you doing? What happened? A favor? What, pray tell, would that favor be? Remember what Sakura said at the end of her note? Yes? You're not gonna lay him down. I will fight you. How did she intend to fight him? What did she mean by that? Kyoko put her lips next to my ear and whispered. Ooh. The data center on the 4th floor. Ooh, the data center on the 4th floor. Alright. And without a word, she's gone. What did you miss? You fell asleep mid-trial? Well, I can give a quick summary of last events, champ. The most recent events, if you haven't seen the VOD already. Since Sakura killed herself, nobody's convicted of murder and nobody else dies. We had a murder trial because somebody was dead. Sakura's dying notes, though, left us some clues. And most importantly, Monokuma actually stole her suicide note and wouldn't tell us the contents of it. He told us the contents of a fake note, and then he told us the contents of what he claimed was the real note, and then didn't tell us the last couple words because it hinted at something about the school. And that's what we're trying to investigate, I think, because she's like, guys, I think he did and then Monokuma said, I'm not going to tell you that, there'll be spoilers. So, I think Sakura had an idea of what happened to us, or how we got here, you know, what Monokuma's been doing with us. Possibly this whole school thing is a dream. I mean, it might be a virtual dream world, right? Who knows? Her words reverberated through my half-dazed head, and then we basically went to sleep after the trial and woke up here with Kyoko in her room somehow. Because we presumably forgot to lock the door. Or like the main door, not the bathroom door, right? Her words reverberated through my half-dazed head. The data center. Yeah, it was locked, wasn't it? Well, I guess we'll find out now. 4th floor we go. Let's go investigate. I made my way into the after-hours school and headed for the data center on the 4th floor. By the way, a school with 4 or more floors, you should probably get an elevator, or at least something for people who are handicapped, like one of those chair things. Come on. 4 floors? That's just cruel. Oh, you're sleeping? Oh, I'm sorry to hear that. Have a great night. Eventually, I wound up at the data center, but when I arrived, Kyoko's not here. That's weird. She said she'd meet me. Is she maybe inside already? I put my hand to the door, and with a certain amount of force, it didn't open. I tried again, but no dice. It must be locked. What was it Kyoko said? The data center on the 4th floor. Ho ho! What are you doing up, Mr. Monokuma? What are you doing here? Breaking into a locked room is incredibly prohibited, don't you know? We're not trying to break into it, we were just checking that it was locked. Well, I just... Trying to tell me you didn't bust in? We don't know that it's busted. We were just trying to test the door because we didn't know if it was locked. I can see it. You know, don't waste my time telling me crap. I can see it. Yeah, we haven't tried it yet. You wanted to give us a friendly reminder not to break into it? Or are you going to try and tell me you were sleepwalking or something? No. We were just trying to see what was going on. It's 3 o'clock in the morning, and even you get tired. Do you really, though, Monokuma? Do you really? Are you even one person? You could be multiple people. Or you could actually be a robotic bear and never have to sleep. Just be memeing, just be trolling us. Stop being weird and go back to bed? How many people does he tell stop being weird and go back to bed to? I'm curious. It can't be everyone, right? Can't be everyone. Wrong now. Why are you out here making a ranking? Why are you here, Monokuma? You're positively exhausted from the class trial? What was so exhausting about it? You don't really have to do much. You don't even have to think, because you already know all the answers. Come on, Makoto, let's head back. What? Wait, what? Why are we heading back? We're leaving? Yeah, I don't know what's going on either. Alright. Shoo. I think she was doing something. Okay, here's what I think. Either she like met us late, or she wanted to see if Monokuma could be in two places at once and tried to bait Monokuma into showing up somewhere else. I think that's what she might have tried there. She might have tried something like that there. If she's like super smart, she'd try that. Otherwise, she just met us late. Let's see. Alright, where do we go next? Yep, that's the weirdest interaction we've had with her. She was definitely trying something else out. She was using us as bait for Monokuma. Wait, what was all that about? She just woke me up, made me go to the data center, which just so happened to be locked, and then showed up late and we leave without checking a single thing. It's obvious she was checking something else out. What was the point of that? I figured that would be the end of our conversation like always, but... yeah, yeah. And then that was over. But as I turned to leave... Mukuro Ikusaba? What? Kyoko was right next to me once again, whispering into my ear. Kusaba Mukuro. The 16th student lying somewhere in this school. Oh, this is our second plot hook for the 16th student. He's gotta be he's gotta be activating somewhere. The ultimate despair. Oh, this is getting serious. Watch out for her. Looks like she might have been the person who whacked it or beat us up, right? All-star apologies. The end. Interesting. Alter lump, okay. Save? Of course we're gonna save. Abamukuro. Okay. You said that like 5 times. Our 16th student. The one they call Ultimate Despair. Watch out for her. Ooh, this is interesting. Alright. Kyoko told me to watch out for her. Mukuro Ikusaba. That was 3 days before the next incident. 3 days before we would be faced with another murder. 3 days before the worst thing so far would reveal itself. Oh, they're giving us a flash forward. Interesting. $100-mile dash painted. Oh. Ooh, Kyoko's featured. I don't like seeing Kyoko's face featured there. That means she might be dying. In the meantime, the day after Sakura's class trial, that morning, in the dining hall, everyone's alive. Alright. Time for the post-trial investigation. Yep, you're right. What rooms have unlocked? Where can we go? No small talk? I mean, who cares? Be practical. If you want to keep up with me, you must refrain from pointless small talk. I can kind of agree with that. But small talk's pretty pointless. We know that we have to go exploring today. We know we need to find out what rooms there are, and that we're probably going to be exploring. Like, it's not a big deal. How high is that horse? It's a pretty straightforward thing. We've done this like 4 times now. He acts like that to hide his own insecurities? Alright, if you want to defeat the mastermind, follow my lead. You have that's some fucking confidence, man. Alright. They creep around the school like a mouse, but the mastermind's pride is as bloated as a cow's udder. Well, you know what? Monokuma is prideful as fuck. And has a really short temper, so you're not wrong. You will wear the will. He's... Hey, alright. Toko's been quiet. She's staring at Bikuya. You're so boring. Now you sit there like a mushroom. Miss Mushroom? I think she's trying to be on better... She didn't snap back at you. Was she actually trying to behave? Her talking makes things difficult, so I told her not to open her mouth without permission. Ooh. Ooh. Alright. If she can't open her mouth, she can't eat or drink water. Don't care. She's not gonna respond, Yasuhiro. How low is that rock you're hiding under? I don't think she's hiding under a rock. I think she's perfectly aware of what's going on. And this is the small talk Bikuya told us, warned us against. Yeah, you screwed up, Bikuya. You fell into his trap. Yasuhiro wasted like 5 minutes of your time. I will never allow you to drag me down to your level again. Ah. Yeah, I don't think that was gonna happen, Bikuya. Alright. Stop running your mouth and start moving your legs. Let's go. Pressured by an obviously irritated Bikuya, we all started our exploration. Okay. Well. I'm gonna start with this door. Nope. Where does this one lead again? Oh, no. Oh, no, not relevant. Can't use it yet. Alright. That door is still locked. Okay. That. It's probably faster to fast travel than it is to do this repeatedly, isn't it? Yeah, we're gonna fast travel after this floor. We could we could use the gacha machine for a little bit. Wow. Third floor is easy to access. I think it's the fourth floor that takes a while to run to, right? Because it's like, we have to go all the way down. I don't remember, I haven't memorized the layout of the floor, so we may as well just do it now. I think it's like all the way down here, right? Yeah, here we go. We've started fast traveling so often that I don't recognize the rooms. This is the floor with the data lab. We've already been roasted for trying to get into. This is a classroom? Yeah, 4B, okay. Let's go up to 5. Oh, the 5th floor of Hope's Peak, alright. Floor 5. It's totally different from all the floors we've seen up till now. Looks like there's some fake greenery. It almost feels pleasant. Oh, it almost feels unpleasant. Okay. How so? What are those big red doors? Monokuma's fucking sex dungeon? Those are the doors to the trial elevator. Long time. Nighttime secrets? No more nighttime secrets. Monokuma, he's so dirty. The blushing bear being stepped on. Alright. Reminds me of Orion. Reminds me of Orion. Ah. Wait up, I'm gonna punish you. Oh, it's Toko. What up? Another classroom? Anything interesting? Does she want to talk to me or something? What's wrong, Toko? Yeah, you're right. It's basically his murder dungeon. Monokuma's murder dungeon. I mean, the whole place could be, but that's the darkest depths of it. He's almost just a little bit more. I'm sorry, but I have no idea what you're trying to tell me. Yeah, that's fair. She just let her shoulders drop. She looks so sad. I guess she just gave up. She's really, really trying to follow Fukuya's orders. And if nothing else, I gotta respect her for trying. What's the layout of this map area look like? I'm gonna go to the lab first. Bio? Okay. We came all this way to be denied here. The sign says biolab. A biolab we're forbidden from seeing into. Interesting. Sounds like something out of a cheesy horror movie. No biolab access. Okay. Holy shit, what? I was not expecting a murder scene here. But what just happened? What is this mess of a room? The grotesque horror of the room struck me hard and fast. What I saw was bad enough, but what I smelled... a sour, pungent, impossibly rank. Yeah, it smells terrible. I'm with you. It must be vaguely familiar after you've been around your fair share of corpses. You say? That's right. The smell of death, their flesh and fat and blood. No surprise in his voice. No shock. But he was right. I'd experienced this smell more than once before. It was the smell of death and despair. But the smell here is strong, condensed. The smell of a battlefield. Monokuma must have... Your fault? Why wouldn't it be your fault? Stop trying to blame everything on you, but why? If you hadn't done what you did, this never would have happened. We didn't do jack wait. Oh, wait, that's Makoto, right. I was really confused. I thought Monokuma was saying that for a second there. It's quite the opposite. The opposite. Alright, a itty bitty easy squeegee little hint. Okay. As far as this room goes, Monokuma doesn't know a thing. What? There's a camera right there. We can see it. You left it exactly as you found it. Okay. Better than those stupid hints you get from NPCs and those old mean old RPGs? This is the room as you found it, but all the other rooms are clearly doctored by you. Every single other room has been clearly modified by you. Yeah, it's scary. Blood over the walls and shit. Even in the outside world, people die bloody, gruesome deaths every day. Keep your chin up and keep on living. He left it the way he found it? Why do we always take this guy at his word? Any interesting icons to look at? Let's see. White chalk outlines all over the floor. Possibly how many bodies there were. Yeah, we've seen it on detective shows and shit. Shown at the scene of a murder. Yeah, it's believable. It's believable enough. Alright, a pool of blood. There's blood all over the place. I want to shove my eyes forever against such a ghastly sight. All the stains are dry. Their colors changed as well. Safe to assume they're considerably old. At least a year, you'd say, right? You wouldn't find it interesting otherwise? Yeah. What on earth happened in the classroom? Yeah, I wonder. Maybe the camera could tell us. Fukuya seems to be enjoying himself. There's no way I can... It's like House. House likes the mystery. The intellectual exercise more than... he likes the intellectual exercise more than the danger, right? Maybe the high stakes danger is what gets him going. Okay, I'm gonna select this camera. There's clearly a camera here. No comment on the cameras. Alright, fair enough. The windows are still sealed. Do you have an opinion about what Monokuma just told us? You must be lost in thought. Yeah, you might just be ignoring us. That's fair. Alright. So that was a little bit messed up. Wasn't expecting to find that in a classroom of all places. Okay, we're gonna take this route, see if there's anything we haven't seen here. Okay. Botany. The doors are clearly open to botany. Oh, those are some big plants. Pitcher plant. We got pictures, a few other things. A camera, a shed. An indoor greenhouse that's huge. Okay. Yeah, flowers aren't supposed to be that big. Is that real? Are these all... Okay, I see Venus flytraps and pitcher plants. Are these all cannibal plants? Or are these all like flesh-eating plants? A Monokuma flower. You came up with the name yourself, of course. Touch it and you're in for some real excitement. Your heart's all like whoa, and the plant's all like snap, and your flesh is all like blah, I'm dead. In other words, it's a monstrosity that'll kill you. Pretty freaking amazing. A student at Hope's Peak added improvement after improvement and created this miracle creature. The ultimate botanist, although they don't go here anymore. They died during the tragedy. Despite how it looks, that flower is super practical. It can eat paper, plastic, and even people. It's totally good for the environment. So it's also a place to hide bodies. Got it. And such an eco-friendly creation is vital for the future growth of a healthy society? Not you know. Yeah. Spouting more and more nonsense, Monokuma eventually disappeared. Whatever it is, keep your fucking distance. Shed? Alright, let's check it, the tool shed, to make sure we know what's in here. It looks completely disorganized, but also normal. Alright. A lawnmower, fertilizer, flower pots, farm tools, and leaning against the back wall, a pickaxe. Okay, murder weapons. Hoe, pickaxe, scythe, or sickle, shovel, clippers, lawnmower. Looks like we have some rope. Yep. Are they trying to get us to become self-sufficient? Doubtful. There's something in the handle. Crazy diamond. Interesting. Bags of fertilizer. A bunch of fertilizer, guys. A working lawnmower? Lawnmowers don't need a lot of upkeep, you just need the gasoline for them, honestly. Flower pots. You're gonna grow some flowers to put in your room? Alright. Well, if you have nothing better to do, why not grow some flowers? Not like you can play video games and goof off on the internet, right? Alright, looks like there's sprinklers. I'm gonna click the sprinklers because we haven't clicked sprinklers before. Yep, they're definitely sprinklers. Wasn't obvious already. Okay, gonna ignore Yasuhiro for a minute and explore the room. Control panel, okay. It controls air Maybe it controls the atmospheric settings? No, it's for the sprinklers, okay. Controls the sprinklers in the garden. They're set to go off every morning at 7:30. That's relevant. Don't change the operation, of course. The settings panel is locked, so you couldn't change if you want. Oh, never mind. So the sprinklers go off at 7:30 every morning. Okay. It's super user-friendly, which sucks. You get here too early, you get drenched, so watch out. You're too old to go running through sprinklers, right? Yeah. Or do you have a water fetish? That seems like a weird assumption to make, Monokuma, but okay. And a chicken coop. Are there any chickens in the chicken coop? It has chickens, alright. How are the chickens not dead? We've been here like 3 weeks. How the fuck are the chickens not dead? They don't eat people or lay bombs instead of eggs or something crazy like that, right? Yeah, they seem safe. Alright, let's touch one, see what happens. It's a chicken. It doesn't have a second foot. No, it's not gonna transform into its final form. Step away from chicken coop, yes. Like? No, we're just intrigued how there are living chickens here. There's exactly 5 of them, and you think they're cute? The number... What's wrong with 5? Whenever the number 5 pops up, that's a good omen. It contains the mysteries of the cosmos. Number of power, a refreshing number on par with hand-squeezed all-natural lemonade. Alright then, Yasuhiro. Interesting place to be. Camera here as usual, and nothing else to really interact with. You haven't seen everything there is to see. Oh, really? We'll have to talk to him, maybe? At first you thought you saw blue skies, but it turns out they painted the walls and ceiling? Yeah, that seems reasonable. The plants are all real. It's been a while since you've smelled vegetation. It helps you relax. Okay. The true horror of plant life? What is the true horror of plant life? Beneath the surface, beneath their calm exterior, they're always watching and waiting. When they decide they can't leave us in charge of Earth anymore, they'll put their plan for global human extinction into... Yeah, okay. It's a conspiracy theory. Again, this guy's a nut. Either he's role-playing a nut really well, or he's completely insane. You serious? You serious? Yeah, that was what we stayed there for. To learn how much of a nut Yasuhiro, or a conspiracy theory nut Yasuhiro is. Alright, sliding doors. Where does this take us? Oh, like a archery range. That's cool. And we have a suit of samurai armor, okay. Well, let's go look at the armor we got. Suit of armor on display, extremely Japanese. Yep. Oh, that much was obvious. I assume these are lockers for bows. And oh, it's a camera, okay. Bunch of wooden lockers. The wooden doors and keys remind me of super old school public bathhouses. Those are targets, right? A straw post. Oh, a straw post used for sword practice. Okay. Didn't know that's what it was, to be honest. Even though the room is totally enclosed, there's a cherry tree planted here, and it's in full bloom. Yeah, that's kind of weird. Elegant? Yes. You lived overseas for a long time, so Japanese-style scenery is very refreshing. That's fair. Considering your situation, though, isn't it kind of out of place? Yeah, it is. Very out of place. Okay. Where are the bows for the archery range? The target seems pretty far away. Yeah, pretty proud of your eyesight. Fair. I assume the lockers have bows in them? Can't imagine anywhere else would. Alright, what up, Kyoko? She told me yesterday. What the heck did it mean? The 16th student. Who they are and that they exist. The ultimate despair. Kyoko? He's not saying anything. He knows too much. He can't say anything. Her gaze darted up to the surveillance camera. You can understand why that's fair. She was trying to tell me whatever it was important and the mastermind couldn't find out. But how did she get her hands on the information? Yeah, who knows? Honestly, you should just invite her to go for a bath with you. As lewd as that is. I made it very clear our conversation has come to an end. And as usual, you didn't understand anything. Because sometimes you're really clueless, Makoto. Alright. I think we're done here. I doubt the other set of trees is going to change anything. I guess we've seen what there is to see up here, that's fair. Once again, nothing makes any real sense. Time to head back to the dining hall and figure out what other people found out. Yeah, I'm with you. Alright, perfect. We got an instant teleport there. We didn't have to fast travel ourselves. One after another, everyone made their way back to the dining hall. And before too long, was here. It would appear everyone has returned. But still, just the 6 of us. That's barely enough for a decent volleyball team. Don't be a sourpuss. Think positive. Besides, even if one more person dies, we can still field a basketball team. That's right, it's 5 per team, isn't it? Anyway, no time to be depressed. For the sake of everyone we've lost, we gotta do our best. Yeah, that's fair. It's a good little speech. No group hub bullshit. Find out what everyone found? Alright. I went to all the rooms, so I don't know why the fuck we need to share this, but hey, okay. Sharing time. Kyoko, what up? You're concerned with the biolab, the only place on the 5th floor we couldn't access. Yeah, I wonder what's in there. Yeah, if it was a cliche horror game, it'd be a boss, or tyrant, or something. But we're not in a horror game. Yeah, we don't need to worry about it at the moment. Don't bother thinking about something that can't be understood. Fair enough. Your brain can only do so much. Focus on utilizing it efficiently. You don't like how he said it, but what he says right. Yeah, it's true. Don't worry about it too much. He's right. How he said it? Debatable. Not very productive. Alright. You check the windows. They used to be Sakura's job, but no dice. Metal plates all over them. You realize something with the layout of the school. Oh, tell me more. What did you notice? Hey, you did take a good look yourself, right? The 5th floor is lacking something every other floor has. Stairs? There's no stairs, right? There aren't any stairs leading up from the 5th floor. Yeah, we're getting a clear picture of the school. It's 5 floors. We have a few rooms that are locked, so the trials might unlock new rooms instead of new floors now. He knows right though. Everything will be okay as long as we work together. We will make it out no matter what it takes. Confidence, alright. Overconfidence is a slow and insidious killer. Alright, a big garden, a stupidly large plant, a chicken coop, and a tool shed. Monokuma said it was called a Monokuma flower. Even touching it seems dangerous, so be careful. It's a literal man-eating plant, different from the one that lives in the pipeline. Yeah, thanks for the Mario reference. That wasn't too bad. Actually, Yasuhiro. I gotta give him credit where credit's due. That was an okay reference. That thing must benefit from the sprinkler system as much as anything else in there. Apparently they come in every morning. They come on every morning at 7:30 on the dot. Don't get drenched and catch the dreaded anime cold. You don't have to worry. They say idiots never catch colds. Damn. Because idiots never get wet. No, yeah, you're thinking of ducks. Yeah, Yasuhiro, we're starting to worry about you. What's 10 plus 10? You may have been held back 3 times. Oh my god, he's been held back 3 times. Wait, if it'll make us happy, you'll answer our dumb question. Yeah, he's basically answered it that way anyway. Alright. Toko! Still not talking? Ikuya, Toko wants to say something. Yeah, you told her to zip it. If she has anything useful, it'd be nice if she could tell us it. Way to forget about the fact she couldn't open her mouth. Yeah, I know you like torturing her, but come on. If you want to envelop us all in your putrid breath, I won't stop you. You honor me, Master. Don't worry, I took care of the odor problem. What? You're just gonna take it? Don't interrupt when mastering me. Alright. So what did you want to tell us? You were in a classroom on the 5th floor and something caught your attention. A knife. Oh, a combat knife. That's interesting. Not even a regular ass knife. Yeah, a Rambo-sized knife. It's some kind of survival knife. It's got the saw blade on one side, right? Yeah, what was it doing in a classroom? Why are you so panicky, Yasuhiro? What are you gonna use the knife for? What are you gonna do to us? He already has knives. Not gonna do anything. She just picked it up. She didn't want to leave it. Yeah, she wanted another knife, but I mean... Yeah, she wanted another knife. She wanted to raise awareness of it. That's fine. You'd rather have it lying around than a hands of serial killer? Dude, have you mentioned the fucking chicken the tool shed with like a friggin' scythe in there? Don't compare me to her. I'm nothing like her. You're literally the same person, Jill. Slash Toko. Alright, more importantly, now that we have the knife, what can we do with it? Dude, she has knives. It doesn't matter, Yasuhiro. It's too dangerous. Just hang. Oh, she's giving it to me. Me? Ah, Yasuhiro trusts us to take care of it. So does Aoi? Alright. Wait. You should do as they ask. Yeah, they certainly trust us. We should take the knife, I guess. Are you sure it's trust? I feel like they're using more like you're the good middleman, the one that everyone can kind of trust. They're acting like I already said yes. You're basically saying yes. You're too average to reject people outright. I guess there's nothing I can do. I'll just keep it in my desk drawer for now. Alright. That's all you want to say? Hey, Toko. Do I still have bad breath? Sorry, it's taking, sorry. A valuable discovery. Good job. Well, I guess she found something. Did Master just praise me? Yeah. Congratulations, Toko. Must be dreaming? No, it's success. To think you would ever experience such a dream. Dude, you need to calm down. Calm down, Toko. Okay, we don't need you to get off on the fact that you got a single compliment. It's making everyone else in the room super uncomfortable. Whenever I look at Toko these days, it makes me feel sad. Yeah, I kind of get that impression too. Did any of you find it? The other strange room? Well, strange is a bit of an understatement. The smell of flesh and blood. The white outlines of countless corpses. More dreadful than anything I've encountered here so far. The smell itself was horrific. Far beyond any normal murder scene. Every body's smell concentrated. Glad I didn't see it. I feel like I'm gonna barf just hearing you describe it. What the hell happened? We don't know. I can only think of one thing. A large group of people died there in that room. Togo turning this into an eroge? Yeah, basically. Eroge? Yeah, a bunch of people probably died there. Yep, probably. You're gonna throw up? Dude, how are you gonna throw up for murder? You've seen like 10 people die. And these are like randoms you've never even met. Perhaps that is what was meant by the biggest, most awful, most tragic event in human history. You're thinking the same thing yeah, I'm with you. I'm with you, Kyoko and Bikuya. The mass murder that took place in that room is the incident said to have happened a year ago. The awful scene in that room was the tragedy that happened, yes. It's another name for the genocide of the student body of Hope's Peak Academy. If that's true. That explains why Hope's Peak was forced to close its doors. Okay. Yeah, it kind of makes sense. It's all so awful, though. Well, it might be true. Who cares? I feel like you should be a lot less... Allie should be a lot less personally touched by this, given the amount of dead bodies she's actually seen. I mean, it is awful, but you should have some sense of detachment at this point from having seen so many bodies. It is beyond awful, though, Makoto. It's terrible, tragic, hopeless, but still. How is it not one of us ever heard about something like that happening at the school? Does that mean they really did cover it up? Yeah, obviously. Or it's fake. They have complete control of every element in this setting. Why would you make assumptions like that? Any more comments from you guys? Yasuhiro's probably got to discuss some more stuff. We need to do the rest of his actions, I assume. Chickens in the chicken coop? Yep, 5 chickens. He likes chickens. Fatten him up to make fried chicken or barbecue. Nothing fresher than raw chicken is not safe. That would probably kill you, yeah. And the tool shed. Yeah, that pickaxe. Pickaxe is unusual. It's branded. There was a pickaxe in the tool shed with the words "Crazy Diamond" carved into the handle. Yeah, we've seen that phrase elsewhere, right? It sounds familiar. We've seen it. You remember. It's on the back of Mundo's uniform, on the back of his jacket. His jacket said the same thing. Crazy Diamond. But why would it be on a pickaxe if it's a clothing line? Mundo must have snuck it. What the fuck, Yasuhiro? We didn't have access to the garden until today. Mundo brought it with him when he first came here. And why would you bring a pickaxe to the school? Yeah, that's what stuck out in the tool shed. Why would you bring a pickaxe to school? That doesn't even make sense. Especially on your first day of school. What struck out to you wasn't the pickaxe? What did? The lawnmower? We can use it to call for help? How? How do you call for help with a lawnmower? Crop circles. That involves people being able to see you from somewhere. We're gonna make crop circles. Use them. You know what? I'd like you to make crop circles because I'd like you to cut down all the plants so that they aren't body disposal. I'd actually like him to do that. That would be productive. Weird, but very productive. Assuming Monokuma doesn't murder him for vandalism for destroying the garden. Just cut down all the big plants. You weren't like this in the beginning, you know. Your personality hadn't quite solidified? What? Yeah, I didn't think it was possible either, but I'm more disappointed in him than he's ever been. Oh, I don't know about that. He's been pretty pathetic. Yeah, I'm Kikuya. There's nothing else to learn here. So now what? Well, today we're all under Kikuya's command, but before we proceed, he needs to figure something out. Yeah, that's arrogant as fuck, but at least if he has a plan, I'm willing to listen to it. What do you want to know? Kyoko's identity. Kyoko's Kyoko? It might be a pseudonym. The rest of us have a clear, definable reason for having been selected to attend Hope's Peak. Hina, the swimming pro, Hiro the clairvoyant, Makoto, the lucky student. Well, yeah, I'm with Makoto. Pretty unlucky. What about Kyoko? What is she? The ultimate detective? She's never told us. But her comfort and familiarity with observing bodies, she might be like the ultimate coroner. There's a lot of things she could be. Yeah, she doesn't really like talking about herself. But she's probably not the spy unless there's two of them. I don't think there's two spies. Not a matter of what she'd like to matter. Who cares what she's the ultimate at? Can you trust someone who's unwilling to reveal their true identity? Who cares? We literally had two people who had this problem and we didn't have a problem. We didn't have a problem with programmer guy who was lying about his gender. We didn't have a problem with Celeste who lied about her name and identity. Who cares? Well, we don't know what the ultimate thing they are is. This is a stupid demand, Bikyu. You're just being selfish. To avoid raising unnecessary suspicion, Kyoko, it's time you told us.
Huh?
So Toko, are you the ultimate serial killer? Or are you... What is Toko the ultimate? Ultimate writer, right? She didn't say she wouldn't, she said she can't. She doesn't remember. You have no memory of what you are. Yeah, that's right. No memory? Amnesia. If I thought you had a sense of humor, I'd say you were joking, but if it's a joke, yeah, I'm not. I don't think she's making it up though. Didn't she, like, in the second chapter ask Monokuma what he did to her head? I'm pretty sure she actually did get targeted amnesia or some sort. I knew you wouldn't believe me. That's why I didn't say anything. But it doesn't matter. Either way, the truth will make itself clear before we're done. You have no intention of telling us? You can no longer stand by. Oh, this is gonna be something stupid, isn't it? What are you gonna do? Torture? No. I'll simply limit your options. He can't allow us to engage in any further suspicious activity. She has been doing sketchy stuff, but most of it seems to be okay. My question is, so this isn't a surprise, by the way. He was trying to do this last trial. He stopped her from moving anywhere, so it doesn't surprise me he did this here. Now that he's getting a little bit of power over the group, makes perfect sense. Limit your options, like how the key to her room, but if she gives you her room key, she'll be breaking school regulations. If she doesn't want it, she'll talk. So she gets executed, or she does what Bikyu says, or she just doesn't turn over the key because that's stupid. You're finally leaving for conversation? Without saying a word, she walked up right up to Bikyu and held out her room key to him. Why do you refuse to? Whether I want to or not, I can't. All I can do is keep telling you that. Fair enough. Maybe she really lost her memory? Or maybe she'll just crash in someone else's room. It doesn't really sound impossible. This is the worst school ever, where only the worst stuff happens. The ultimate forgetful student. Boom. Amnesia would fit right in. Is it only the worst things? Only murder, really? Can you be sure life here has been filled with only the worst things? There's been some big discoveries. Yeah. Kyoko then turned her back on us and without a word began to walk away. And she's like, fuck it, I'm gone. Alright, fair enough. She says she's not gonna do anything to harm us, but those are her last words as she left. Kyoko's last words. The dining hall was silent, and the only sound was the door opening and closing as Kyoko left the room. Yeah, I think Bikyu went a little bit too far, but he's probably not going to back down now because he'd look like he was in the wrong if he said, oh wait, that was stupid. Yeah, for her, that wasn't very far. I don't believe she gets off on the attention, Toko. Enjoying getting yelled at. Toko, you're the person who enjoys that. Stop projecting. You're getting really noisy. Thanks, Bikyu. Yeah, at least you can keep her mouth shut when she's not chill. I can still hear you. The sound of you breathing, your heart beating, it grates on me. Are you telling her to die? I mean, I know how you feel, but still. Yeah, what's Kyoko gonna do now? Probably crash into someone else's room. This situation is just like before. No different than when everyone started accusing Sakura. It's exactly the same, yes. He's isolating people and trying to get them picked off. He's isolating people, trying to make them desperate and do stupid shit. Yeah, probably. You're no different either. You still can't stop anyone? What? Why are you yelling all of a sudden? Ah, it's Monokuma. Yeah, how long is Monokuma there? Not that it matters, the cameras are there. You're angry? What are you angry about? There hasn't been a murder? The thief! There's a thief in our midst! My precious. They stole his precious? You're precious. He had such faith in us and this is how we repay him? With betrayal? Reality is filled with such hardship, isn't it? No wonder people run away into their faith. What is your precious? I hope you get stuck in a hiring freeze and die penniless on the street. Bro, most of us aren't even gonna get out of this school. Based on your requirements. Yeah, what was that? He said something about his precious getting stolen. Odds are though it's probably Kyoko. Anyone have an idea? I don't know what it is, but it's probably Kyoko. Who else would be willing and able to steal from Monokuma? Yeah, probably. What was it and why, though? Alright. Ah, it's nighttime. Okay. It's officially nighttime. Cool. We've seen this a few times. Yeah, we need to get out of here now. Talk tomorrow. And about Kyoko. After what happened with Monokuma and Kyoko, there's something in the air. Take extra precautions tonight. Stay in your room and don't wander around. Alright, time to disperse. See you tomorrow. I wonder if Kyoko has one of the room's keys for one of the dead people. Or just left her room unlocked. Alright, time to put away the knife. I guess? Desk drawer? Is Kyoko really gonna be okay? She can't get into a room. What's she gonna do? Another room? Something you can do. Open your door. Hang out. Just hang out with your door open. After Bakua goes into his and don't give a shit. There's your doorbell. It's Kyoko asking for a nap. As I opened my eyes, I realized I'd fallen asleep without realizing it. But more importantly, the doorbell? Did I hear that? Yeah, I heard it. How's it going, Kyoko? No. I'll be waiting for you in the dressing room. See you there. Wait, Kyoko! And without acknowledging me, she disappears into the depths of the darkened hallway. Hell, I know we're not supposed to go out at night, but can't just not go. You know, I'd fucking go anyway. Yeah, what do you think Baku's into? He seems like a dick. Anyway, I was waiting for this summons. I was expecting us to be meeting here at some point. Unfortunately, our protagonist is too stupid to ask Kyoko to meet her in the dressing room, so... meet him in the dressing room, so... Alright, sorry for asking you to meet with me so late, fair enough. Alright, straight to the point. Obviously it's something she can't talk of in front of the security cameras. Why would you even ask that, Makoto? Does it have to do with what you stole from Monokuma? You told us earlier someone stole something. Was it you? Yep, that was obvious. Thanks for clarifying the obvious. Alright. What did you steal? A key. Looking at it, I could tell it wasn't just any key. It was shaped like Monokuma, probably the only key of its kind on Earth. Where did you get that? The headmaster's room. You snuck into the headmaster's room. Wasn't it locked? The lock was broken. Sakura broke it for us. Perfect. She did. Remember what she said in her note? I'm not going to lay down and die. I will fight you. So she broke into the headmaster's room for us. So we could uncover the secrets within. She violated school. I mean, she was dead anyway, so... She'd already decided to die, so her last act was to defy the rules of the place. Ah, you noticed the room was open after the class trial yesterday. But if you just strolled into the room, Monokuma would have noticed, which is why she got us to try the data center. Called it. You asked me to meet you at the data center in order to... Yep. Draw Monokuma's attention. And she took that opportunity to sneak into the headmaster's room and got a key. That's all you found there? But I mean, you found something. When you told me about yesterday, did that come from the headmaster's room too? Ultimate despair. We played this scene like 6 times. Did you find out about Mukuro Ikasaba while you were in there? You found a file that talked about her. You don't know the details, but she is dangerous. And she might very well be the mastermind behind all this. Fair enough. Didn't Alter Ego say the headmaster's probably the mastermind? It could be also the 16th student, right? The headmaster isn't the mastermind. No proof, but you have no doubt you're right. Yeah, the headmaster was forced to step down, right? Make a strong statement without proof. It's not like Kyoko. It also doesn't make sense. If it isn't the headmaster, does that mean Ikusaba could be the mastermind? Possibly. This key is one big opportunity to get everything we've been trying to get our hands on. Is this the master key to the locked rooms? Is this the key to the floor, the first floor's way up? Yeah, we can't let this fucking go. What does the key unlock? Draw Monokuma's attention while you go and find out. Alright, guess the room across the hall. Alright, so how do we get his attention? Do you want me to draw his attention? But we don't actually know there's one mastermind. It seems like he was distracted though. There's more than one person? Nah. They didn't catch on last night, but they might be aware it's a problem. They might think we get emboldened. Maybe we got lucky. Or maybe the mastermind can't monitor us and control Monokuma at the same time. That's a good chance. That's a good one. Yeah, we didn't get caught last night, but it might have been pure luck. So we're gonna run it again. Okay. And if we're successful, what might have been a lucky guess will be proven true. Okay. Calm and collected as she is? Perfect. We couldn't help but stand there and listen. If it's true he can't watch and control Monokuma at the same time, then there'd have to be a period of time where he's vulnerable and we can strike. We need to find out if it's actually true and we can exploit it. No matter the reward, the risk is too high when you think... Dude, you're already like dead if you fail anything. How is the risk higher? You might actually get something out of this instead of just not dying. Yeah, don't worry too much. After all, with minimal restrictions, you're free to explore Hope's Peak Academy at our discretion. No restrictions have been placed on our efforts to solve the mystery. Even when I took the key, I didn't break any rules as far as I can tell. Fair enough. If the mastermind decides to do something, all the rules in the world are met. He could kill us all, but he could have done that at any time. Who cares? Even if the plan fails, we'll still be able to prove or disprove that hypothesis. Yeah. He's like, well, I might die, but I might prove or disprove that. In a moment of crisis, will the mastermind break their rules or adhere to them no matter what? That's a good question. In other words, we gain whether we succeed or fail, so there's no reason not to do it. The only result of failure is her death, which I don't think she managed to really much. Too true. If you spend all your time trying to avoid danger, you never move forward. We know the danger, but if the risk solves the mystery, we have no choice. You're not wrong. The moment I finally realized I'd never seen the slightest hint of fear or despair in Kyoko's eyes. Her gaze was firmly fixed on the mystery ahead, the enemy standing before us, and with that in view, she just smiled. I can't change how I feel, and I wouldn't if I could. Then Kyoko took something from her coat pocket and held it out to me. What is that? A symbol of my determination. Don't open it yet. Only open it if something happens to me. Ah, she's worried something's actually gonna happen. You're not planning on dying, but there's always a chance of it, and a death without meaning is unappealing. Alright. Please hold on to it for me. Alright, fine. We'll hold on to it, just because you asked. But you're gonna give it back at some point? Alright. Oh, one more thing. Tell no one else about what you've discovered. Yeah, there's a chance the mastermind might find out. The more people know. That and, yeah. What's the plan? Shall we begin? Of course. Alright, let's get his attention. See you later, Kyoko. Her curt goodbye was no different than any other time. And like every other time, she moved at a brisk pace as she left. What wasn't like every other time was the sudden knot I felt in my stomach as I watched her walk away. Everything's gonna be fine. I know. Because it's Kyoko. Talking to myself helped shake off some of my anxiety. And then, I got to work. Alright. Let's do this. Hey, Monokuma! You can see me, right? Get out here, I got a bone to pick with you. And then, a few moments later... This is a surprise, you being the one to call me out. What? What were you and Kyoko up to, going to the bathhouse? Just the two of you in the middle of the night? Definitely a hot and steamy moment, wouldn't you say? Warm and wet. Wet and warm. I bet you guys... removed to conform with local and international censorship laws. All over her, didn't you? I'm curious if that's edited, if that's a joke, or if it's actually edited out to conform with censorship laws. Curious. Not gonna talk, huh? Well, I get it. Whatever. Unlike you, I have no interest in late night bath scenes. Because I like to maintain a healthy life of observation, far, far away from X-rated exploits. Oh. So that's why there's no surveillance cameras in the bathhouse? Or maybe it's because the lens gets all fogged up and you can't see anything anyway. Sounds like that's the bullseye to me. You went through all the trouble to get me out here. Now what do you want? Well, there's something I wanted to confirm with you. Whether you're a mademoiselle or dude fella? Not quite. In the Bear Kingdom, there is no male or female. What? There actually is. You weren't aware of that? What am I? My entire existence. Enough. I'll get stuck if I think about it too much. So what did you really want to ask me? Well, you told us earlier your precious had been stolen. What's this precious of yours? Listen, I'm sure this is a silly question. No way it's possible and all, but... Is that seriously what you dragged me out here to ask me? I'm kidding. You gotta be 100 megaton freaking kidding me. You're not gonna ask something useful like how to get the best honey or ursine breeding tips? Wait, why would ursine breeding tips be useful? This is crazy. Are all pubescent teen boys as nutty as you? God, you're so annoying. Fine, I'll tell you. It was a key and he censored his second thing. Key and something. What was that second thing? A blank, a secret. Fill it in yourself. Making me trudge all the way out here for that. I'd like to see what's going on in that brain of yours. And the next time you summon me for something goes stupid, I'll open up your skull and find out. Dropping more than a few swear words, Monokuma stormed off. I hope I kept him distracted long enough. Now all I can do is wait and hope Kyoko makes it out okay. No. She'll be fine. It's Kyoko after all. I'm sure she's fine, right? I went back to my room and laid down, doing my best to settle my nerves and get back to sleep. Monokuma theater time.
Monokuma CM 劇場株式会社スパイクの提供でお送りします。
Alright, the Monokuma Theater brought to you by Spike Chunsoft Co. Limited. That'd be the company that makes this game. Oh, a video. What is this? Like, a Miso? Miso? It looks like Dynasty Warriors Knockoff 101. That is a giant-ass Monokuma. Best of luck, Sakura. This is clearly a video, so I don't... Oh! Sakura's Revenge, the game the world has been waiting for. Unfortunately, developments have been cancelled. Of course, if enough people buy Danganronpa, who knows? Buy a copy for you and all your friends. Alright. Well, that was a video. This super stylish, super fashionable game was cancelled during development? Yeah. Sucks, doesn't it? All the best games get cancelled. They'll start back up again if Danganronpa sells? Yeah, apparently. Just recommend Danganronpa to your friends, okay? You guys got a promise here. Recommend it to your friends. Alright, rise and shine. 7 a.m. and nighttime is over. Ready to greet another beautiful day? My body feels heavy this morning. It must be because I was up so late last night. Anyway, I need to get to the dining hall. Dining hall we go, boys. I should try this game called Danganronpa. Oh, Danganronpa! I never heard of it. Is it any good? I haven't heard of it. Can you guys tell me something about it? You're 1 minute late, Makoto. How do you explain this? Sorry, I'm not feeling so great today. A tired excuse? Fuck you. Are you even allowed to talk, Toko? Ah, Big Q doesn't recall you being reminded. You just thought the day had passed. Maybe reset. Sorry, don't hate me for my punishment. I'll accept it. I'll hang a sign for my neck that says "Bad girl." I'll clean your bathroom with my toothbrush. Yeah, don't make disgusting comments like that. It sucks. Everyone dies in it. Well, that's not a great recommendation. You won't make any more disgusting comments, but if you do, you can stuff my mouth full of trash. As long as it's you and no one else, I don't mind. Yeah, it's pretty disgusting. I'm with Yasuhiro. Where's Kyoko? We haven't seen her. Worse than being late for lunch or a date for your wedding, for anything. Being late for this meeting? Maybe she's mad about what happened yesterday and she's not going to show up anymore. Or maybe she doesn't have a key to her room, passed out and died. Or maybe she broke into a room and died. Who knows? I can't tell the others why Kyoko might not be here. The best thing to do right now is just keep quiet. Whatever her reason, I'm curious to know what she is doing. I know she's not in her room, so... Yeah, you still have her key. Are you looking for Miss Kirigiri? You're wondering where she is, right? Do you know where she is? Hard to say. You don't know either? It's because he doesn't know. That's why he's here, to try and prod us for information. Yeah, don't you hate it when you ask someone what their favorite movie is and they name some indie bullcrap? You know, it's sometimes really hard to decide your favorite movie, right? If you haven't had a movie that's actually changed your opinion on something, it's the same description you give for 40K and I like it, well, I already like 40K, so. Alright. I feel like you're getting whiplash the way you change the subjects. Disney Hercules. Thank goodness, it looks like Monokuma really didn't notice. Okay, I guess our plan went off fine last night, which could mean he's alive. He probably can't monitor us and control Monokuma at the same time. Could she have been right? Yeah, we're looking for Miss Kirigiri. Any idea where she went? We have no clue. Even if we knew, we wouldn't tell you. Fair enough. For real. I don't even care anymore. Sayonara, suckers! And as soon as he was gone, we all glanced around at each other. Yeah, does that mean Monokuma doesn't know where she is either? It seemed that's the case. Where could she have gone? Don't you think we should all go look for her? And how would we approach that task? Monokuma can't locate her. But how could he not know where she is? That's peculiar. Kyoko must have used that key to sneak into somewhere in the school. But somewhere Monokuma wouldn't notice. Where would that be? Okay, so we have the secret room we can go to. We have all the locked rooms we can try. And we have the stairs that don't work right beside us. Alright, we spent the rest of the breakfast talking about where Kyoko could have gone. And afterwards, we returned to our rooms. Can we go try and find her? Alright, breakfast didn't help me at all, that's for sure. I feel like it's more than just staying up. It's the tension. Okay, it says free time. We're gonna go try and find Kyoko. And there's a survival knife. Okay, can't take the knife. Let's go looking. Leave the area? Hell yeah. Alright, first things first, we'll do the somewhat obvious. We'll just use the map. It says it leads to 2F. It can't be right. This is the warehouse. This is a dead end. Garden, Biolab, Dojo, they're all up top. Gym first floor, Hope's Peak 4th floor. I'm just checking where if Kyoko's somewhere we can see. I guess the game's not going to tell us, but it is what it is. Second floor. Alright. Well, we don't know. Don't imagine we can open these doors and try them. Must be locked. Kodo, my room. Yuya. We had her room key, so okay. I'll try the doors. She might be hidden. Is Toko's room? Guess we're just checking every door with Celeste. I doubt she has Celeste's key, but maybe. Alright. Is Hina's room? Don't need to talk to her. Sakura's room. I'm surprised she failed to get anyone's key after they died. That's a bit surprising. Although, I guess the people who are executed it makes more sense for, but... Alright. There hasn't been a murder, so I guess we are gonna probably end up talking to people. I'm gonna check all the rooms. Okay, that's locked still. First locked room was on the 4th floor. Let's just warp there. It's gonna save us a bit of time. Oh wait, which bathroom? It was this bathroom. Hold up, we're gonna warp here first. We're gonna check the secret room if we can. This is where the bathroom cleaning supplies store. It also leads to the secret room. You should avoid going in and out of here. We're trying to find Kyoko, dipshit. Fuck, alright, well, guess we're not going that way. Alright. Hey, can't go that way. We got two more floors to search. This room, as I recall, has nothing locked in it. So we go right up to the next floor, 4th floor. And I'll leave the HUD up so you guys can guess where I'm turning. Okay, 4th floor. Checking locked rooms, or rooms that were locked, as best we can. Data lab. Door's locked. I think the chem lab was open, right? It's this room that's open. Kyoko said Sakura broke the lock on this door. Has it been fixed already? Well, should have known it wouldn't be that easy. Alright. This is where the poison came from, right? The chem lab? Gonna confirm that. Yep. Yep. Everything's back to normal, just like with Sayaka and Taka. Monokuma is responsible, of course. Oh, reset the room. I guess we go to the next one. None of the other rooms were locked or are suspicious. We're trying all the rooms to see if she left one unlocked. I guess we tried. Check murder room. Is anyone in the murder room? I guess Monokuma does have a camera. We did note that earlier. That was a dumb thing to try. Alright, try this door. There's no keyhole on this one. It definitely leads nowhere. Alright, what up? Well, we don't really want to spend time with this guy. Yeah, he's kind of advanced. A global revolution by ancient civilizations. Oh god, no. Hell no. Just let the idiot please die. Please die. I'd like to see you die so someone who I like lives. Please die already. Alright. Oh, Aoi's not here. Oh, there she is. Even it's hard, you have to endure. A quote from Samuel Wanjiru. But every man's endurance has their limit. Yeah, let's spend some time with Hina. A good change of pace, and when you think of change of pace, 50 laps in the pool. Oh, I changed my pace with Hina in the pool. We grew a little closer today. Do we want to give her a present? Hell yeah. Right, what are we giving Hina as a present? Something good, I hope. The charms are gone. Mineral water donuts really? Yeah, probably. I'm tempted to give her Max gloves. I don't know if she likes boxing though. It seems like more of a Sakura thing. That said, she's a health nut. It's like you read my mind. I guess she liked that? What's up? You wanted to ask me something. Like what? I mean, well, come to my room when you get a chance. Right here is like, don't stand me up. And without bothering to wait for a response, she ran off. What's going on with her inviting me to her room like that? She's acting really weird. Well, I don't have a choice, do we? I headed to Hina's room like she asked. Oh, it's very orderly. Very orderly. Lots of drinks and shit here. A bathing suit on a drying rack. Sorry for making you come here. No problem. What's going on? Ah, you had a question. Away from prying eyes that aren't Monokuma's? You promised to give me a real answer. Okay. What do you think about me? As a woman. Uh-oh. Oh, what do I do? Oh shit, chat. What do I do? What do I think of her like? What you're trying to say is, do you have feminine charms? Well, yeah, where is this coming from? People always told you you're not ladylike? You seem fine to me. You can't really disagree, you're good at sports, exercise, physical stuff, that's fine. You think that maybe it's because you've never actually been in love? Since you've never fallen in love, how can you say you're a woman? Is that the defining characteristic of your gender, having fallen in love? Seems like a pretty weak definition of gender. Come on. You can do better than that, Hina. That's why, I want you to be my boyfriend. Oh. What? Not like a real boyfriend, just a practice run? A practice run. You're not a woman because you've never been in love, and you can't fall in love because you're not a woman? It's like a vicious cycle. Your strategy is a practice run to draw out your feminine side. That way you'll be in perfect position to fall in love. I beg you, help me practice and pretend to be my boyfriend. But really? You're the only one you can ask? Well, just saying that, well, I guess you could have asked Sakura. She's dead now, but you could have asked her. But I guess the fact that you didn't ask her means you're probably not gay. Or at least you don't want to think about that. How many other guy friends do you have? I just got practice zone? Yeah, it's rough. She's on her hands and knees? It won't even take that long. Wait, how is it supposed to be fast? Alright, she seems really serious. What can I do? Alright, so what do we do? What am I supposed to do as a practice boyfriend? Let's get started, do whatever. Whatever? What is that supposed to mean? Hey darling, you're home, are you ready for dinner? Or should I get a basket? What the fuck are we doing? This is more like stereotypical 50s married couple roleplay. I don't know what she's doing, it's not working though. That's even worse. You can't even get a practice run right? That's right. That was the fatal blow? We're supposed to become the crazy lady that gives in love. That's right, the crazy cat lady. It's all over. First of all, do you really need to go through all that practice shit? Yeah, but what does that have to... Even if it's true, it's just part of your charm, right? Yeah, okay. I'll buy Makoto's argument. If you push it and get all nervous, that's totally not you. Yeah, it seems about right. Doesn't seem to be like her. Personally, she's probably just fine. Yeah. I'm with Makoto. He agrees. Alright. Falling in love's supposed to be fun. If you stress out about it, it's not really all that fun. Not that we know anything. Maybe that doesn't mean anything. If it's you saying it, it means something. Wait, why is it us saying it? She's blushing a lot around us. Maybe you should just be yourself. You'll have to wait until you meet the right person like Jason Statham. Good luck finding someone that good looking. Damn, alright. You have some very specific taste. I think you'll be waiting a while on that one. But, hey. Go for it. Best of luck. Hey, no problem, Hina. Lifting that weight off your chest. And you had fun? We practiced for like 1 second, and it was mostly just us going, what the fuck are you doing? You gonna ask us again? No, that's definitely enough. Yeah. If it wasn't practice. A joke, huh? Alright. Joke or not, I feel like I've gotten a lot closer to Hina. After going through all this with her, I think I understand her a little bit better. We finally become friends in the truest sense of the word. What's your type? What kind of girls are you into? Don't worry about it. Guys. Please don't, oh thank god we didn't have to answer that. What the hell is that achievement? Alright. We unlocked the skill ambidextrousness. Give ourselves a pat on the back, we've earned it. Fuck yeah. Hina and I got more fired up about love than I expected, and then I went back to my room. Alright, well, that went well. Any time left in the day? I feel even worse than I did this morning. My body feels like lead, and now I'm getting chills. Oh, this is bad. I might be getting sick. Oh, fuck. Jerking me around, owie phrasing. No. So if we're gonna be sick, let's go in the... Alright. Yeah, the usual response for the door, not even gonna read it. Let's leave the area. Where is everybody? Oops. That's that map. I want this map, the one that actually shows us people's locations. Kitchen, laundry, dining hall. Just doing a quick sweep to see if she's anywhere here. We're not going to travel to every floor. It's kind of a waste of time now that we know that nothing's changed. Probably nothing's changed. We're just checking to see if there's anyone interesting around. Okay. Okay, we got Byakuya, Toko. Owie. Oh. Okay. They're all around here. We're going to the kitchen. We're gonna go talk to Byakuya, I guess. I'm curious. If it's I'd like to talk to Jack or Jill. I'd like to talk to Jill, but I imagine we don't get Jill very often, right? Because it's a secondary personality. Let's see. If Jill shows up, we'll talk to her. Are we leery? Fuck no. Do I talk to Toko while she's acting like this? No. I'll go shill for Byakuya. Looking at us makes him physically ill. Thanks, dipshit. I guess we're spending time with this asshole. Got anything interesting for us? Please? I spent some time with Byakuya. Doubt that did any good. We grew a little bit closer today. Would you like to give him a present? Not really, but we're gonna do that anyway. Bribe this rich fucker with, royal curry. Rations. A scarab brooch. Might be rich. Glasses, roller slippers, a red scarf, pants, a hand bra. What does the rich fucker like? I don't know what this rich fucker would like. I'm gonna take a guess that I might screw up really hard. Oh well. It looks like it's for rich people. How did I get the hands of this? Even the collective force of the entire Tagami Corporation wouldn't be enough to obtain this gem? What? Yeah. Seeing him so pleased with something makes me happy, I guess. Being the ultimate affluent progeny is only one of many talents. You think you rely on the care... People think you rely on the care and protection of your name. Is something. But you don't rely on your family. Rather, you're your family's savior. The Tagami Corporation reaches across the world. But I shall take it to greater heights. expected of me, naturally. After all, even my own family has recognized your superiority. In other words, even among the family, you're the chosen of the chosen. That's a fuck ton of confidence, buddy. And it's justified, apparently. It comes from battles hard fought and won. You're personally worth over $4 billion separate from your Tagami family assets. The fuck did you get that money? I got a lot of questions. 1. Can't participate in the stock market till you're an adult. 2. Where'd you get the starting money? You want to make $4 billion by the time you're 14? That's going to be very difficult if you can't participate in the market and don't have any starting money. Yep, okay. He does day trading. He actually specified day trading. I skipped that line, my bad. Hold up. I buy and sell shares and assets based on market trends within a single day. All within a single day. Surely even someone as simple-minded as you has heard of this technique. Yep. Yep, day trading, and you're able to make $4 billion. He's gotta be the best day trader on the planet, right? Ah, you started doing it to keep yourself occupied. You didn't even want to make money, you just had the money, see? This is like doing Trump's thing, where he's like, I got a small loan of a few $1 million from my family, but all the $4 billion I own is my own. It's like, did your family just give you $5 billion? You lost half of it in the stock market, but then sold your assets and were like, look, Pa, I made $4 billion. Or did he just do a single YOLO play with... Maybe he did a YOLO play on a single option with like 500 million. Who knows? It's like, oh yeah, I'll just do a call of like 50,000 shares of Microsoft. Oh, that paid off. All right. Well, there's a... Actually, 50,000 would be way too few. But anyway. That'd be what? 500,000? 5 million. That would be like 5 million. Okay, so he sold like... Oh, whatever. Before you knew it, there you were. It's not really a big deal. I just casually made $4 billion. Anyone can do it. Yeah, are high schoolers even allowed to buy stocks? Fuck you, I'm a Togami. $4 billion is nothing, but for personal use, it's not bad. Now you understand you're not nearly the child. Maybe we should call you the ultimate day trader instead. You don't do that anymore? Frankly, life is too easy. It's only natural to do whatever you want in the world. That's some serious confidence and some serious success if he's like, oh yeah, I don't do that anymore. I did that like 5 years ago when I was in grade 9. He's in high school, right? He's going to high school. He's only in grade 9. He's actually only in grade 9. Shit. Oh yeah, I did that when I was like 12. Okay, whatever. Yeah, we're fucking galaxies apart, man. Alright. Max skill points. Look at it go. Haha, skill points go burr. Still reeling from Bakuya's story, I went back to my room. Okay, it's nighttime. Again, the chills, I feel kind of dizzy. Oh, that's not good. Can't help it though, I need sleep. Nighttime wasn't for a while, but I felt like my body had reached its limits. As I dropped into my bed, I felt like I was falling into a bottomless pit. I was unconscious before my head hit the pillow. That's not good. Well, not quite true. I didn't pass out completely. It was more like my consciousness went dim. I weaved back and forth between sleep and wakefulness, which is all to say... You were restless. You know, have you ever considered, if you're like overheating, or having chills, have you ever considered taking your bomber jacket off when you go to bed? At some point, I found myself wandering through a strange dream. And within the dream, a voice echoed across the walls of my mind. That voice. So familiar. It's me. I should understand everything. Oh. My goal isn't to get out of here, it's to stay. Wait, what? What? What am I trying to say? Hope. It's all for hope. And that's why you have to stay here. Subliminal messaging for when you're sleeping. Implants in your brain that echo. There's gotta be an explanation for that one, right? There's gotta be an explanation. That was a fucking weird dream. A fucking weird dream, one I wouldn't expect. Although it is related to Monokuma. Okay, first thing to note. I can't tell if those are gloves or it's the art style. But the figure seems masculine. Actually, it could be the woman. This could be the person who knocked us unconscious and went behind us, but the build says masculine. But we've never seen the mask before. Hammer on Bakia's door. Her build is smaller. Kirigiri-san? Are we hallucinating? I see the gun. What else is new? Oh, whatever. The banner's not new. Better. Every day is peaceful. Every day is joyful. Happy days from the time you wake up to the time you go to sleep. Wishing only for those unchanging, unending happy days. Days of freedom repeating forever and ever. No abnormalities as far as the eye can see. Life without the tiniest speck of abnormality. Yeah, that would be pretty abnormal. Nothing changing is very strange. Alright, good morning. What are we gonna find in the morning? Another beautiful day? Okay. No trace of Kyoko. Okay, it took longer than usual to open her eyes. I let out a deep sigh to bring myself the rest of the way. The chills, the aches, the unfathomable lethargy all disappeared in the night. What was left was me, drenched in sweat. It wasn't just because of whatever bug I'd caught, it was also the dream. Whatever the hell that was. Was it really a dream? I was desperate to recall it. I scrambled to grab fragments of the dream and reel them from the depths of my memory. Yeah. I remember last night. I was sick, a dude over the bed with a knife. Let's check if the knife's missing. I came down with a fever and couldn't quite get to sleep. I heard a voice I didn't understand, and then... sleep paralysis. All of a sudden I was awake. This could very easily have been a dream. Surely you've all had this dream, right? Where you're not actually awake. You're not actually awake, but you think you are. And you can't move because you're actually still asleep. Anyway, the strange person next to your bed with the mask. He has your knife. I want to say I fought them off, but I don't remember. I feel like my mind was detached from my body, burning with fever. Somewhere far away watching your body move on its own. Yeah, and because of that you don't remember what really happened, but still. I feel like I resisted desperately, feverishly, and then things go black, and the next thing I remember... Kirigiri-san's there. Kyoko. But what would she have been doing in my room? How would she have gotten there? Yeah, strange dream. Was it really a dream? How could I find out? Easy. I opened the desk drawer and... No knife! Also no toolkit. It definitely wasn't before. I put the knife from Toko in there, which means... the knife they told me to keep safe. It wasn't a dream. Someone attacked me. Whoever was behind that mask. And Kyoko got in after and saved me? What the hell's going on? Oh. Time to go to the dining hall and tell everyone else about this. Assuming there's no murder. Leave? Hell yeah, let's leave. I assume we're going to be railroaded. In the event we aren't. Any chance we can go somewhere else? No. Okay. Dining hall. Let's see what's going on. That's Makoto. Sure as the sky's blue. Hey, Hina. Where the hell's everyone else? What happened to you last night? After nighttime hit, we all went to get you. We were hammering your doorbell and you never answered. We thought you'd been... Oh. I mean, no one here would want to... No, what were you doing? I didn't feel good, so I went to bed. I had no idea you even showed up. But why'd you come get me? Oh, shit happened! Not sure what you can explain. Everyone else is somewhere. Okay. We stayed up the whole night? The whole night? You lost a rock, paper, scissors, you had to come get breakfast. Okay. What the fuck's going on? Yeah, we'll help carry it. Everyone's in the gym. Oh shit. Why is everyone there? And the entire night? Fuck, alright. Let's go. Let's take a walk to the gym. No reason to fast travel. Gotta get... Why would everyone... Okay, so is Kyoko dead? Or did they find the 16th man? I'm calling them man because I don't know their actual gender, but Kyoko did say that she was a woman, right? Alright, and here we are. You literally said that yesterday. To show up now like it's no big deal? What? You made us stay up all night while you slept like a baby in bed? Just like Hina said, everyone was here but Kyoko, and then I noticed they formed a circle around something, and as soon as I saw what that something was... Before I catch myself, I cried out. Spread out in front of them were the remains of Monokuma. Are any of you even mechanics? You're dismantling Monokuma? That's Monokuma you're messing with, right? Yeah. There's no danger. You say that, but... This is Kyoko's work, right? I'm guessing it's Kyoko. Kyoko did something. Let's have a look. It looks like it's been professionally disassembled. How is that possible? Tearing something apart, something like that? What's that? Okay, Bikuya, you're up first. What are you thinking? If you hadn't been sleeping, we'd know. Yeah, tell us. Alright, you'll explain. Bikuya found it laying around and then we tore it apart. You came to the gym to try and talk to Monokuma. You wanted to see if it had any new information about Kyoko's disappearance. And you found him here like normal. However, he was no more than a regular toy. No reaction, no word. He wasn't moving at all. Kyoko's acted. He waited here until nighttime officially began, but Monokuma laid there motionless. I gathered everyone up as quickly as possible so they could take a look, and even then he didn't make a move. I immediately initiated the disassembly process. It was a stroke of genius to find out what made Monokuma tick. One thing we discovered is he's a sophisticated machine. Okay. Leagues beyond any normal remote control trolley. Fair enough. Who has enough free time for that? Yeah. Why did he stop moving, though? I thought maybe he'd malfunction, but we didn't find any cause as we were taking him apart. So we didn't break down. Then something happened to his puppeteer, the mastermind. Something unexpected. I can't imagine any other possibility. They are... Shut up, Toka. Maybe they were sick? But Monokuma made his announcement this morning, right? Who was that? Oh, it's not the mastermind. It's pre-recording. It's set to a time replacement. Yeah, it's been an identical line every single time. It's never changed. Yeah, he says the exact same thing every day. And he sometimes shows up literally the second it ends, so... Yeah. You found something, though. It's the bomb, right? It's a bomb, the one installed in every Monokuma. Yep. Disarm it first. The bomb has a motion sensor. Any sudden movements and it'll go up. Calm down, dipshit. The more you move your hands to your head, the more you randomly flip the fuck out, you'll get us all killed. More likely to get us all killed. Come on, man. I don't even want to react to what he's saying. Alright. You're not fine. You're all... Ah! Yeah, Byaku, I shouldn't have mentioned it. The motion sensor is off. Should have mentioned it. The motion is off. It don't scare like... Dude, you're so easy to scare. You're like the world's most spineless worm. How did you manage to survive? The century's just getting started? Yeah, it's true. Don't call the race over yet. Just hurry and put the bomb down. Alright. We're all good. A big ass fucking bomb. Hero put the bomb down, but that wasn't my main concern. My eyes were glued to his remains. He had just stopped moving all of a sudden. Was it really because something happened to the mastermind they weren't expecting? What could it have been when I thought about it? I couldn't help but think to the night before, being attacked by the masked figure. Makoto, say something! Holy crap! Did you hear a word we said? Were you some kind of are you some kind of brain dead farm? Thank you, Toko. Your insult's actually on point this time. We were saying, since we're done dismantling, what should we do? And we decided to continue our offensive assault. Try and uncover the true identity. We're gonna break into the headmaster's room. Really? Since he appears to have stopped all activity, now it's our chance, right? But if he comes back while we're in there? If you're scared, you're welcome to stay here by yourself. Oh my god, he still hasn't said anything! Say something! How hard is it to be like, hey, I got attacked by a masked guy around the same time your robot deactivated? And, oh, yeah, so my knife's missing. Like, I was literally delirious with fever, and you guys couldn't find me. Like, oh my god. Alright, go live in the chicken coop with other chickens. You can be chicken 6. This is a battle, a fight to the death between us and the mastermind. Isn't there multiple Monokumas? Yes, there are. We don't have time to deliberate. We don't want to have to kill each other, but if we have a chance, yeah. Are you gonna run away? Or Dude, just say something, Makoto! Holy shit! This guy is so useless sometimes. How hard was it to be like, I think the mastermind or someone else attacked me last night. They took my knife. Do any of you have a knife? Like, let them know? No? He's just gonna be like, yeah, whatever, last night was fine, guys. I was just napping. Like, come on, man. Alright, everything comes down to this moment. I mean, I would be napping and I'd actually be asleep, but I'd probably be dead, so I'd either be dead or wake up. My reflexes, as you know, my reflexes suck, so I'd probably be dead. I'd wake up on time. I'd wake up, see the knife and fail to dodge. Alright, Toka's following us anywhere. And Aoi's invoking Sakura. And Yasuhiro's gonna fuck something up. Alright, and by fuck something up, I mean he's gonna ruin everything for us, not like he's gonna fuck up Monokuma. Alright, you got the will of the universe, good luck. We found determination in our own ways, and when we were ready, left the gym. Our target, the headmaster's room. Now see, this is where you say, I'd like to know what's in the data center instead. Why don't we go there? Let's see. Data lab. Nope. Alright, railroad! All on the railroad, guys. Talk to me, Bakuya. Everyone, oh fuck, we have to initiate ourselves. Rattle, rattle. Locked as expected, so. Tear the door off its hinges. What the rules say? Hang in the rules, the mastermind ain't watching. If he did show up, well, we might be in trouble. We've come this far, we can't back down. This, I want to see in the biolab. Can we go to the biolab instead? I'd really like to check out the biolab. Whatever. We're desperate. Okay, let's go. Rip the door down. How? This thing looks sturdy. Alright. A shovel, the pickaxe. Crazy diamond pickaxe. Let's go for it. Shovel would also be helpful. What time is it, Toko? Just before 9. It's probably 9 on the dot. Get the pickaxe and be back by 9:01. Yes. You like to have your me time once in a while, surely, right? 10 seconds to say that. Hurry the fuck up or I'll erase your existence from my consciousness. She just runs away, frothing at the mouth. Loud as a herd of rabid elephants. Damn, alright. We're just gonna knock the door down? Find your stones and be a man. Come on, man. Can't move forward by avoiding danger. Kyoko giving out fantastic advice here and there. We know the danger, but the risk means solving the mystery, so we have no choice. Am I wrong? Even if it's dangerous, we have to overcome the challenges in front of us. I don't care if you're stressed, Yasuhiro. You're always so stressed. You're stressed if someone mentions ghosts. If someone mentions something weird, you just start screaming in a panic. You're like the worst kind of person. You're like the most panicky person. Holy shit. You're all flabbergasted. It's flabbergasted. That's the word you're looking for, Yasuhiro. Fap sauce. You're fap sauce. No. Genocide chill. Where'd you come from? It's the wonderfulest, murderous fiend here to greet you with a razor-sharp smile. You have the pickaxe. Where's the pickaxe? You're supposed to pick an axe? The pickaxe! You wound me with your executive level bar. Here comes the bloody nose. Seriously, did you figure out the pickaxe? Omega fatty 3 acids, great for the old memory factory. I think we already established their memory doesn't carry over when they switch. This is actually pretty useless. Ha, the light bulb went on. That's why you went to the garden, you're supposed to get the pickaxe. Just one more mystery left. The identity of Object X? Did you forget what we're talking about, like missing on live? You found one in the garden. What do you mean? She found a corpse in the garden. It appears we have something else to look into before the headmaster's office. Fair enough. Off to the garden. Alright. As soon as we entered the garden, I saw it. I didn't want to, but... Someone stabbed the mask man. You saw someone lying on the ground with a mask covering their face. Combat boots. And there's the knife. Buried in their stomach up to the hilt. Are they really dead? Yeah, but... who? Unmask them. 100-mile dash, kind of a jump. Junkie. Alright. Just to make things clear, the masked man attacked you last night. Whoever that was now, I'd like to point out that they either have blood or their nails are colored. And their nails, if their nails are colored or long, that means it might be Kyoko or some other woman. But I'm not sure if the other guy was wearing gloves, so... Wherever they are, they're lying dead in front of us. Why are you panicking? We've seen like 15 bodies, Aoi, and you knew there was one coming. Look around right now, but be careful, there's no telling what you'll find. Okay, first, the mask. Find out who it is, but there's no way to tell with the mask. And the coat they're wearing makes them fuck off. Come on, just take the mask off. How is this a difficult thing? It's one of those lucha masks. They zip off at the back. Mask, remove it now. How is this guy such a papega? Their heart isn't beating, they're not breathing. All signs of life have come to a stop, thanks to the knife that's been driven into their stomach, and their clothes are stained a bright red. It appears the bleeding stopped, but the blood is still wet. Don't touch it. You got some on you. That means it died after 7:30. How are you gonna be so calm? Who is it? Their face and body are hidden? They don't have a clue. It's pretty sure it's a girl. Outline of the chest, general shape of the body. Why are they talking about this? Take the mask off! How is this like even a conversation they're having? They're like, I wonder who's dead. Yeah, I wonder who's dead too. It's like, it's either Kyoko or some mystery person. Do we want to take the mask off? Don't know. I guess we'll just sit here and argue about that for 10 minutes. It could be. Thanks, Jill. You have scissors. By the time he called out, it was too late. Toko's hand shot towards the mask, and in the next instant, a blinding light and a deafening roar. The body blew up. Blew up? It blew up? My vision started to darken. I prepared to pass out, but then put out the fire. As my consciousness attempted to float away, the voice reached up and pulled it back down to earth. Someone pressed something in my hands. It was a bucket of water? Come on, dump the water on it. The upper half of the body was on fire. I took aim and tossed as hard as I could. Thankfully, it was enough to put out the fire. It died down, leaving behind only the unpleasant smell of burning. Okay. That took care of that. The boots have heels, by the way. Yeah, it exploded. Yeah, I had a bad feeling. I never imagined it to explode, though. And the body... burnt to a crisp. Yeah, how's Jill? She got sent flying. Is she still fine? Don't compare it to a steak. I'll never eat steak again. Now that the body's charred, I have no idea. How are we going to find out who the fuck it was? Yeah, who isn't here? Jill. If we consider who's not here, that will quickly narrow down who it must be. There's only one person. Kyoko. And that dead body is Kyoko? Or is it the 16th person? Also, the blood's black. I didn't say it was Kyoko. It could be the mastermind. The mastermind's missing. There is one other person it could be. The mastermind. Yeah, exactly. There's no way the mastermind got Charborough? Okay. Who the fuck has the know-how and knowledge to plant a bomb other than, like, maybe Bikuya? So, either Bikuya killed Kyoko, which would be the most obvious conviction ever, as no one else even has a clue how to make bombs or reads jack shit. Or, yeah, it could be the mastermind. It's like either that murderer, or you assume it's the mastermind, or the mastermind set up Kyoko to be like that. You have reason to believe it might be true, yeah. The mastermind's not doing jack shit. Seems good. The mastermind being dead would explain the other issues. Monokuma can hardly move if he's dead. But the corpse is a girl that doesn't... Who cares? Remember what Alter Ego said? It might be the mastermind. According to the mastermind, the head mastermind... It doesn't have to be the headmaster! It's possible he's in the school somewhere right now. Why is Yasuhiro talking? Please stop, sir. He said the mastermind is... No, he said the headmaster. Can we get our trial shit on? I want to fucking shoot bullets at this guy's sentences. The mastermind isn't the headmaster, it's the teenage girl Kyoko told me about. The ultimate despair? Mukuro Ikusaba, the 16th student at Hope's Peak. The other day, Kyoko confided in me. She said there's a 16th student here in the school. Tell us everything. Well, all Kyoko told me was her name. I'm pretty sure I just want to shoot him. That's true, too. Now remember, Makoto has not told them about the secret room and the fact that he got attacked there by someone. He hasn't told them that he got attacked in the night. He's basically giving them no information to run on, so they're like running around like chickens with their heads cut off. Well, he knows all this information that he didn't really need to hide, but he's not telling them anyway. Like, come on, man. This is when you choose to make these comments. If you're gonna keep your mouth shut, just keep your fucking mouth shut. Make up your mind. It sounded like Kyoko thinks Mukuro Ikusaba is the mastermind. And said the headmaster isn't the mastermind, she's sure of it. Yeah. No proof, but she has no doubt she's right. Yes, another student here, and it's a female. That explains the body's characteristics. Okay. And the phrase ultimate despair sounds super mastermindy. So the mastermind is the girl Mukuro, and she's a student here? I think you might be conflating the two, but it's possible to say. She's been hiding in the school like teenage Bigfoot. How'd she wind up burnt to a crisp? Yeah, none of it makes sense, suddenly to show up and die. Let's take a closer look at the body, find some fucking clues. Aren't we forgetting about Toko? Yeah, is she okay? Yeah, I'm sure the explosion vaporized her, she'll be fine. He survived! Great. You declared for the whole world to hear you and never again inhale a single molecule of oxygen. The carbon dioxide he exhales, technically there is still some oxygen in that. I think there's some left. I don't think it's perfect. I don't think the oxygen extraction is perfect. You still die from that eventually, though, as the density of oxygen gets low. Yeah, it's a strange fucking back and forth. Okay. Knife. Please comment on the knife. Focus on the body. Fuck you. The body. We can't even click anywhere else to go, hey, this is my knife. Might be dead, but she's still a girl. Yeah, I'm not... Yoko, I'm not planning on touching the body for jack shit. Okay. First, a key. Alright, is this what key... It's not. It's not. She has a very different key. An old school key. Looking at it, it's not the same key. It's shaped... Yeah. Okay, we're repeating the evidence. The key was shaped like Monokuma. This isn't anything like that. It's a modern key. Yes, we found something. On the ground near the body. A key. Alright. The key might give us access to specific areas. That's right, the biolab, the data center, and the dorm room on the second floor. Thanks, Pam. Seriously, we're gonna get kicked out here? We're kicked out, right? We can't go back? Alright, I'm guessing second floor, but I'm gonna check the places here because they're closer. I'm gonna check this room because it's closer and I want into it. And also the audio seems to be bugged. We still have the bug noise running. Yeah, there's not even a keyhole here. Why would that ever work? Alright. Map. First things first. Apparently we can get into the biolab at some point because there's an exclamation mark in the biolab. Just gonna point that out. Thank you, Minimap, for telling me we go into the biolab shortly. I'm predicting that it's here. We'll verify that by going here. Okay. And the reason I think it's here is... that looks like the right key slot. Can we go in here? Gates blocking access. Let's give it a shot. No good. Damn. Guess I'm wrong. That was my guess. Okay. Fast travel. We're not going to waste our... I don't want to waste everyone's precious time. Let's find out where else are we going. He's too much of a bitch to go in there again. Physics lab, equipment room, rec room, repository room. It's the next floor. Okay. Data center. Probably not the Monokuma room. Data center seems possible. Give it a shot. Click. This is the key to the data center. We unlocked the data center. Alright. Let's tell everyone else. I immediately head back. Fucking idiot. Open the door. How'd it go? This is the data center key on the 4th floor. Yep. But why why did they have that key on them? Guess we'll just go there and find it. The railroading is real. Alright. Looks like the door is still unlocked. There's not gonna be another bomb right before, right? Don't worry, we have Makoto. What? I'm the guinea pig? Again? I trust. Yeah, that's bullshit. We're being used. We're still going in. I reached out and put my hand on the door. I closed my eyes and tried to clear my mind, and with a silent prayer, I slowly opened the door. Nothing happened. After making sure I was alive, I slowly opened my eyes. Okay, there's the camera. There's all the rooms, right? These are the cameras looking at most of the rooms. In some places I don't recognize. No, that's a hallway camera, never mind. And where the room was strange, yeah. All the rooms up till now were strange, but this one has a special kind of strangeness. It's the monitoring room, right? It's not a surface fear like the rest of the school. The fear was lurking beneath the surface, filled with that kind of dread. That's, yep. Look at all the monitors, yep. There are the cameras, yeah, we see that. Each monitor displayed a different section of the school. The dorms, the classrooms. Every part of the school was covered. It's the direct feed from every surveillance camera, yep. All the cameras in the school feed back into this room. And they're displayed here on these monitors, okay. So this is the monitoring room. That's why it's locked. To monitor us, watch us. This is the mastermind's private room, without a doubt, yeah. That makes sense. There's a door marked Monokuma. Let's get in there. This is where he was watching us. That settles it. That was the mastermind, right? The body in the garden probably means it's the mastermind. The body of Mukuro Ikusaba, the mastermind. And she's dead? Like, really dead? It would seem so. I'd like to point out that they should arrive at this conclusion in about 1 second. If the mastermind was stabbed to death, someone had to stab them. And if nobody here is aware of who stabbed them and doesn't admit it, that means it probably was Kyoko. And you should probably be like, what the fuck was she doing? But they're not asking themselves where Kyoko is, or why she killed the mastermind, or how she's able to do this. They're just moving on. Too bad they had to die before Master could kill them. Yeah, well, if he's dead, that's good for us. I mean, that body, pretty definitive. He obviously didn't die in a natural way. I don't think it's Kyoko, and the reason I don't think it's Kyoko is because the nails are manicured. But the shoes are sketchy. I don't remember what shoes Kyoko wear. I think she wore black combat boots, but I feel like I'm just projecting here what I think Kyoko would look like. Let's see. Can we look up what Kyoko's old appearance is? Danganronpa. Kyoko. Can I get like a quick image gallery of her? I just want to see her feet. Weirdly enough, I want to see her shoes. No, she's not wearing those. I didn't think she was wearing yeah. She's not wearing those. Okay, we're good. I think we're good. I'm pretty sure she's not wearing those shoes. The red laces I would recognize. I'm like 90% certain she had black laces. Let's see. No, she has no laces. My bad. Can't tell if that's fan art or not, but it looks like she doesn't have laces on her shoes, so we should be okay. Holy shit, this wiki is terrible. Yeah, no laces on these. They're just long. Shut up, Cena. Alright, whatever happens, they didn't die a natural death. I don't think it's Kyoko. I wasn't thinking it was Kyoko already because of the mask. Doesn't really make a sense for her to run around in the mask. The nails don't make sense, and now the shoes, I've confirmed the shoes aren't right. I just went and googled that shit. Just went and googled a picture of her, found her shoes. She's wearing boots, but they're not like ultra high heeled, purple with red laces. Red is an intercolor palette anyway, so that would have been really weird. That said, red's in this mask's color palette, so mask wearer's color palette with the nails and the hood, the mask with red accents. That also hint at Monokuma, by the way, the red on one side. Alright, if the mastermind's dead, we can finally get out? Yeah, maybe. No, we have to be thorough. We need to be sure he's gone if we're going to be doing that. If the mastermind's dead, we can leave whenever we want to, but right now, we need to figure out why the fuck he set up this game and if he's... Yeah, what's going on? And, yeah, why was the mastermind obviously murdered? Yeah. The state of the corpse makes it plain as day, there's no doubt. The mastermind was murdered. They're finally asking that? That's why we need to investigate the purpose? Yeah, there could be someone else. We don't know if there's other agents at work now. Shut up, Toko. The mastermind's purpose and why they were killed. The room may very well hold the answers to those questions. After all, the mastermind must have spent who knows how much time here. Alright. Time to uncover his identity. Alright. Nothing on this one. Next to that TV though. A TV antenna. High definition antenna. If we hook it up, we can watch TV. Yeah, Saturday morning. Hina's here. Well, good morning. We can watch TV. Why the fuck are we caring about that? Alright. Yasuhiro, bye. Yeah. What's this? There's a ridiculous amount of monitors here. I want to know about that global one. Damn. Yeah, we know he's been using it to spy on us. Tell me something new. As long as you have this, it's like a feast for the eyes. Look at Master. How much is my monthly membership? I don't want to pay for your OnlyFans. Sorry, girl. Okay, there's a question. No matter when, no matter where, surveillance cameras follow our every move. Why do they have a surveillance camera in the surveillance room? Not the mastermind. Unless, hold up, is there a camera that... Rec room. Guys, we're looking for a camera that monitors the monitoring room. I don't think there's a camera that monitors the monitoring room, which means they may not be working independently. I wish these idiots would move, but there's nothing we can do about them. Alright, let's sit at this computer. See what's going on. a bunch of computers all lined up. They look like high-performance PCs, nothing like the ancient laptop Alter Ego was on. They're all on, but all locked. Can't just use magic. This is where we'd need our hacker. The mastermind must have been using these to monitor the network and Alter Ego. Yeah. No point thinking about it. Alright. So there's only the people to interact with. I'm gonna talk to... Oh, unless there's something along this wall. Let's check there. No, nothing. Okay, Hina, got anything to say? Your eyes are flickering as fast as the monitors are. Useless. Why were they murdered? Figure that we put... They didn't... Either key... It's not one of you. Alright, this door's creepy. Let's go have a look. It's locked. Use the key that opened the room. Let's give it a try. Probably not. It won't even fit in the keyhole. Alright, don't worry. Everything's fine. The mastermind's dead, so nothing's gonna happen. I still don't see a monitor that's monitoring the room we're currently in, which is a little bit of a problem for me. Can't stop thinking about that door with Monokuma's picture on it. Worrying about it's not going to do us any good. Okay. Hina's right. The mastermind's gone. There's nothing to fear. What's wrong? Good news. You got the TV working. Still don't see one of those. We're being monitored. Switch it on. Oh, you guys need to cut free of your regrets of the outside world. And they were sitting here watching TV the whole time. I don't know if we'll actually get any reception here. This is the feed from the camera in this room. Weird and area fossil, not just weird, super weird. It's not hooked up to anything but the antenna. That means someone else is watching you. How is it showing the camera feed? Change the channel? Here I went through each channel one by one. But on each channel it was just us. A live feed of us standing there in the data center. Is it broken? A trick? Some weird setup? How's it going, Monokuma? How is it not obvious we were being monitored if there's... whatever. There's more than one Monokuma, dumbasses. Welcome back. Yeah, they said she was a student. She's not the mastermind. She's a dangerous student. They keep making bad assumptions. I'm with you, Xenon. Me dead? Don't be stupid. Someone sit in this room and make sure Monokuma never leaves the room. Evolution is perfectly natural. You've been hibernating 2 years already? It's been like half a day at most. Look on your face is sublime. We want to see the moment we went from hope to despair. Don't tell you pretend to be dead. He might just be in that closet, by the way. The Monokuma door, he might be in that, or more likely he's somewhere miles away. But still, why would a bear pretend to be dead? You're the ones who should pretend to be dead when you see a bear. Okay. Again, it should have been obvious from the fact that there was even a feed here and it wasn't on the main monitors that there's something else going on. This might have been a setup for Monokuma. These guys are a little bit dense though, probably because of all the tension and stress. It's almost time to cut off your past full of hope and begin to despair at the future ahead of you. Will you want us to have fun in this killing game? You have to keep going? Yeah. Why is this guy's reaction like that at all? Come on, man. There's no getting out of here. Besides, life isn't all bad. There's stuff you won't like about life, no matter where you are. It's the worst? Does it mean you're in despair? Yeah. Alright, to the point. You struck gold when you found that TV. Indeed, the TV is an essential part of your school life. You connected the antenna, why is it just showing the surveillance feed? Well, I'll let you in on a blood-gushing secret and tell you about it. It's displaying the signal coming in on the antenna. Perfect. Just tell them. Just tell them. They're so thick. I'm pretty sure it's someone would go in the room. It was Kyoko. She had the key that looks like she would fit the door. Yes, exactly. I'm with you, Xenon. I think the Monokuma door leads to the Monokuma key because they're both the same, but you know. I don't think Kyoko could have gotten in there, so. There we go. That's the obvious lesion. I was gonna say I wouldn't say it's broadcast to the entire world. What I would have guessed was that because there is a camera in the monitoring room that isn't on the normal broadcast feed, and the fact that you're receiving the antenna, it on the antenna, doesn't mean it's broadcasting to the world, but that it's broadcasting to a local network where someone else is seeing this, so you could still be under monitor. The fact that it's being broadcast to the world, debatable. Or we'll see. Okay. It's being broadcast live to the entire world, the most popular thing on television. Is that true? Yeah, if she somehow got in, she wouldn't need a key. Doesn't matter how many times he says it. I don't know what he's supposed to mean. Even if you understood the words, you're not sure you understand the meaning. How is it being broadcast to the world? That's impossible. I mean, you can technically block broadcasts, and it would be shut down. A live feed of people being murdered is pretty illegal, so yeah, probably shut down immediately. But unless it was on like some black thing, but on like some sketchy underground TV network. Probably just do it online on like the dark web instead of actually broadcasting it on major television networks. Overconfidence is a major weakness in crisis management, you know? You only need one weird trick, and hijacking the airwaves is easy mode. That's not really true. I heard a kind of creaking, the sound coming from my own mind. Like a boat tossing in the ocean. My mind had begun to creak and groan. Everything has a meaning, you know? All those hints I gave you, all those tantalizing tidbits about the school's mysteries. Even me luring you here right now. That was obvious. Why would I do any of that without a reason? All for my captive audience to show them true despair like they'd never seen it. I became the director of a despair-based production. Fair enough. This is the ultimate reality show, the best in despair entertainment. Yeah, there's no way they wouldn't have done something about this. What if they already did? Not really any of their business. Sure, some people might yell at their TV to try and warn you, but who would actually come here to help? Take control of all communications networks. You need an astronomical amount of resources. Yup. How? Also, unless the room wasn't surveyed, if Kyoko is dead, they could look on the cameras for her. I already looked for bodies on the cameras. You can't even see the body in the botany room, by the way. You can't actually see that body in the cameras, so... Yes, they could look on the cameras. But remember, Monokuma doesn't, or didn't at the time yesterday, know where she was, so the cameras probably can't help because he probably has feeds of every single camera. He probably has separate feeds for all these cameras and extra cameras. The secret's something you need to do first. There's a little business of... After a certain amount of time begin, the class trial will begin. A class trial? Things are getting crazy. You're in for a heck of a ride now. Okay. Reality was incomprehensible for us. The truth hopelessly out of reach. All we were left with was despair. Nice thing about the class trial, if that is the Monokuma control room, which it probably isn't. The class trial forces them away from this room, every single one of them. They can't have a guard here. That's another method of control he's going to use. Now, in theory, they could all just stand here and tell him to go fuck himself, but then he just shows up in his infinite robot forms and murders you, so... yeah, they're in trouble. Alright. Couldn't think you took everything out to keep yourself standing upright. What's despair entertainment? How is he still alive? You thought something might have happened. What do you say about a class trial? The class trial is a class trial. TV had multiple stations. Couldn't they check other rooms, assuming they're also not on the main screen? Because how did, you're guessing Monokuma know someone was hidden in the hidden room? Yeah. Clearly there's like other informational sources, right? Makuro might have been looking at the halls. If you could see, the feed to the right of Bakuya's head is actually one of the hallways. I think that's the first floor. I think it's the first floor hallway, but assuming that they have feeds to all the bathroom entrances, if someone spent too long in there, they could go pursue them. Remember, he in a dream at least, he might have done that in reality, came into your room and tried to murder you. So it's he's a little bit sketchy already. I think that's the first floor. Yellow lighting? Yellow lighting, blue doors. Alright, class trial. What it means at this point, we have to figure out who the culprit is. Figure out who killed Kyoko. Kyoko fills that condition. And if Monokuma is alive and active, that means the mastermind, Mikuru Ikusaba. You're assuming that Mikuru Ikusaba isn't the killer. Or isn't the body. You're assuming that she's the mastermind. When it could just be that they're the 16th student, not the mastermind. Bakuya might be making a bad assumption here. It might be Kyoko, though. The boots don't match, though. Fuck, man. Body is Kyoko's. Kyoko's been murdered. I don't know anything about her yet? I don't know. To have it end like this? Whether you believe it or not doesn't matter. The truth is the truth. If you refuse to believe, it's your responsibility to uncover the truth for yourself. Anyway. You know, I actually am very curious. Why on earth, when they thought Monokuma was disabled, did they not try to break in and investigate the body instead of investigating the body altogether and doing it? Like, they didn't fucking split up. That's annoying. Mokura likely isn't the mastermind. It has something to do with... Exactly. She's definitely not the mastermind. If she's dead. Trillion, my man, how's it going? That means the killer. It has to be someone in our school life. One of us? Not precisely. Thanks for the drink, Jacob. There's a veritable mountain of issues to confirm here. This is going to be a tough one. You value your lives, put everything you have into figuring out who the fuck this is. Yeah, this is how the game works. Alright, investigation time. Monokuma file. Due to explosion, the victim's identity is unknown. They were, however, dead before the blast. They've been stabbed a single time with a knife, completely through the body. They also have been struck in the head with an object about as thick as a metal pipe. They were covered with other wounds, at least several days old. We don't know who the victim was. Could the body be Kyoko? Maybe. Maybe. We have no choice. We'll have to investigate and uncover the truth for ourselves. No matter what, we have to find out what happened or that we're all dead. And the fact that everyone fled this room means if someone's in that Monokuma-themed room, they get to walk free. Awesome. Alright, back to the scene of the crime. Back to the garden. Monokuma File 5. Cool. Alright. Check anywhere that could be important from one end to another. We need to do what we always do. Investigate the shit out of these bodies. Alright, guys. I think here's where we're going to wrap things up for now. Next time, the investigation and maybe the trial, because man, let me tell you, those trials take a long ass time. So guys, thanks for hanging out. I hope you had a grand time. I certainly did. I'm loving this twist. Unfortunately, Sakura died last time. Yeah, and I'm a little bit nervous about who's gonna die here next. Did Kyoko have red nails? Okay, well, we're wrapping things up, but I'll answer a couple questions. Sure. Kyoko, we have never seen Kyoko's hands. She specifically said in one of her conversations she's literally never shown someone her hands in literal years. Like, she never recalls showing them. She never showed them to us. We do not know what her hands look like. What we do know is that I do not think she has red boots. Or red laces on her boots. That is probably our best hint as to her identity. That, and we seem to have, like, the opinion that someone else killed her. But I don't know about that. So I'm thinking it's not her. Kind of curious, what they'll do. I literally just googled sprites for Kyoko. We're straight from the wiki. None of them are wearing those boots. Which, I mean, I already assumed she wasn't because I thought she was wearing pure black boots. And they don't have laces. So we don't know what her hands are because her hands are covered. And it doesn't really make a lot of sense, at least from my perspective, it doesn't make a lot of sense for her to be wearing this outfit. Since, yeah, why? Like, what's the reason she would be wearing a disguise? Technically, no one killed the person, it was the bomb? No. Monokuma and we have independently verified that the person was already dead. Byakuya verified that they were dead, that they had no pulse, that their heart had stopped, and it was likely from the knife wound. And then, of course, the mask got taken off and they exploded. So, Monokuma File also said the bomb just disfigured the corpse. It didn't actually kill them. So, both the file and our team think that the person was already dead. Yep. No worries, man. It's easy to miss stuff in this game, as it goes by fairly fast. But that's our evidence, yeah. So I don't think it's Kyoko. What I'm more concerned about is that we kill Kyoko because she's the killer. That's a bigger concern for me. Either that or we're the killer. I don't think we would be the killer, but it's theoretically possible. We had like a mental breakdown, the killer was in our room, we fled or some shit, and shit happened, we went berserk, stabbed them and ran back to our room, or Kyoko carried us there. That would be like a weird possibility. Yeah, we'll see about that one. I don't know who I would suspect. We haven't done any investigations, but I don't know who I would suspect other than Kyoko. I don't think she's dead. I think this is the 16th student. I think this would be the 16th student. Yeah, exactly. I think it's the 16th student. Kyoko's the killer. I'm curious how it's going to turn out if she's not actually found. I'm also very interested because we're going to another trial, and it's like, someone who's not in school life got murdered. Why are we having a school trial? They don't count because Monokuma said they weren't in yet. Anyway. Tomorrow. I want to finish Battlefield Gothic tomorrow. I really want to. And Friday, we're going to be back with this. If you want to figure out who the fuck the killer is, be back here Friday. We're going to figure out who the killer is, who this body is, and get to the bottom of things. Friday. Thanks for hanging out, guys. Have a great night. I'm glad you guys are getting interested. This game is so fun. I like the twist. I was expecting we'd just pare everyone down, and now it's like things are spiraling a little bit out of control. I'm really liking it. Anyway, have a great night, guys. It's been fun. I'll see you guys next time.